Happy Saturday, everybody! Well, we survived Friday the 13th. Now time for an interview of two of Live PD's legends. In the East, Richland County, South Carolina, the incomparable Sergeant Danny Brown. In the West, nestled in the foothills of the Wasatch, Utah Trooper Sergeant David Moreno. Live PD Nation, the boys are back. You guys can sing along if y'all want to. Y'all want to hear you sing? All right, man. Welcome. Hey, guys. Happy Saturday. Y'all made it through Friday the 13th. You made it through unscathed on Friday the 13th. It looks like, huh?
Yeah. Unscathed, but after that push I had, I feeling my knees a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you, we're grateful to have you both. We truly are. I'm gonna get this thing switched over here because there's a picture of y'all on the screen, and there's nothing wrong with you guys. You guys are fine, but we're gonna kind of move it over to me. I'm gonna switch around here. Now I'm upside down. Everybody, look at that. This is gravity. How's that working? Okay. We flip it back. Guys, welcome to the show. Happy Saturday to you. I know you guys have a busy schedule today. We're going to go as fast as we can with y'all. So I know there's a lot of people who are really excited to have a chance to stump y'all and have some fun. Danny, looks like you, speaking of fun, had a heck of a vacation in Vegas. Now, did you get a chance to do anything off like the big jump off the stratosphere or the giant Ferris wheel or anything?
Man, we went up to the stratosphere, and I saw this line go down, and it was like something was on the end of it. There are dudes that will get on that line and jump off the stratosphere. And I was like, no, I am good, man. I'm fine.
David's calling you out, man.
The last thing I want to see before I check out is the bottom floor of the stratosphere in Vegas, man. It's just not going to happen.
That's funny. Oh, man. Well, you guys had a good time, though, it sounds like. Was the weather nice there?
It was gorgeous, and I got to meet a celebrity while I was there.
No kidding. Tell me about it.
There's this show out there, I guess everybody heard about it, Live PD, and this dude from Utah Highway Patrol was out there, and bumped in.
Oh, did you get his autograph?
I kind of got his autograph. I got one better, man. They put me on with some stuff, and then we got in trouble by the casino security guy
for taking a picture in the casino, right?
No, actually, because we were hanging out at a table, and my son was with us. And I guess they don't like minors hanging out around the tables. And I think the guy was real cool, but I think he was 1 second away from calling the police on us.
Oh, man. Hey, by the way, guys, Linda just said,
kicked us out.
Yeah, Linda just said, good afternoon to y'all. She'll be watching you tonight and stay safe. That's from Linda while you guys are here. Boy, I'll tell you, that's funny. Could you imagine the stories? We got arrested in a casino because we had my kid with us. Not a good thing. Whew, boy. David, hey, Dave, you've got a little one on the way. How is the wife doing, and how are things going with that?
Oh, we're just waiting for the baby now. It should be coming in June, so we're really excited. We've been doing a couple of doctor's appointments, and things are looking good, so thanks for asking.
Absolutely. Well, I know all Live PD Nation is very excited about that, and I think everybody's really teamed on June 7th, I'm sure. So, just to say that to you. Hey, we talked for a moment. You guys had a chance to meet. Talk about what y'all did there besides almost get arrested in the casino.
Go ahead, Danny.
Tell us some stories. Let's hear some stories. What'd y'all do?
Oh, man, we had, and Dave hit me up. We touched base over Twitter for a minute, and we were texting.
Uh-huh.
And it was just a pleasure for both of us to be in the same place at the same time, and got to meet up and just talk over some of our favorite little parts of the show. and kind of, I think Dave felt the same way of what the community outreach has been for the show.
Oh yeah.
But man, the family, we got to go to Green Canyon, and we got outside of Vegas as well. It was a blast, and we'll definitely be going back.
Vegas, you can't.
A lot to see and do around Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much to do, man. There's so much to do. Now, dish it. Tell us some stories. What'd y'all talk about?
We just talked about live PD moments. I mean, that was one of the things that that we shared. I mean, I've been following Danny since the very first show, so it was really cool to get to know him, get to meet him, and some of the things that he did on the show that were pretty impressive. We talked about some of that kind of stuff. And then obviously we talked a little bit about my Ducky story, so that was pretty cool. Danny's wife was asking me about it, so we talked about that. Yeah, we just got to share some stories. It was pretty awesome.
David, you that is something that truly, by the way, a person called Sick of People, but it's good person, said, "Hi guys, thanks for all you guys do." I wanted to tell you, it's interesting because, David, you have that reputation for the Ducks. And when we first did the reveal that you guys are coming on, I think 3 or 4 people shot, pictures of ducks. And you're just famous for that, You're kind of famous for that. Danny, you had quite an opening night.
That was my special moment.
Yeah, it's funny. Sarah McCauley just said David Moreno will always be known for his ducklings.
I should have kept them.
Well, I was going to ask you about those ducks and that they owe their lives to you, but we already kind of went through that. So if you've all talked about that, that's crazy. Danny, you had quite a night last night. Started out the show pretty much. You were actually in a quick foot pursuit at the famous hotel. Man, I'll tell you, that place seems to be on an awful lot. You guys do a heck of a job. I want you to know that. And a lot of people talk about that, and they talk about how professional you guys remain. And I want to tell you something. For us, it's an honor and blessing to watch you all work because you do a great job. You really do. Oh, we got a phone call, folks. Hold on. Phone call's coming through. Now, this is interesting. Hold on a second. See, let me see this. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on, guys. I got things breaking and things falling down, and there we go, and now we're set. Hang on. Hello, may I ask who this is? I'm not sure who's calling. It's not time for phone calls yet.
This is a little bit of a special phone call for Danny Brown.
Special phone call for Danny Brown. Who's this?
This is Boomer.
Danny?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Can you hear that?
I couldn't hear who it was.
Go ahead and say it again.
Danny, it's Boomer, my friend. How are you?
Oh my God, what is up, brother? Kevin, how are you, man?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Oh man, I'm doing well. It's been just cool watching everybody interacting with you now and hearing your story and the fact of what y'all did to help out that St. Margaret's thing just blew me away, man. And I'm still touched by our conversation we had that night.
Well, Danny, I really wanted to thank you. I arranged this little bit of a phone call here with Larry. Just wanted to take a couple minutes, man, and say really from the bottom of my heart,
Oh my God.
Thank you so much for what you did for Team Boomer on that night. From the bottom of my heart, it is incredible, my friend.
Man, and we love you, Kevin. You're constantly in my prayers with what you're going through and what you're doing. Anybody could just kick back and accept what's going on, but you're going above and beyond what anybody would, and you're raising awareness for a lot of things. I just love you to death, man. It's awesome.
Oh, brother, I love you too. And I just want to talk to you for a few minutes about what's going on. Since that night, the Team Boomer family grew by about 700 people. And we've kind of changed pace a little bit because what you and I did that night, Danny, by a very simple thing, is that we made a positive difference in the lives of many people in 2 cities, in 2 states, in 2 countries.
Wow.
So we've kind of changed the pattern away from myself and the fighting of the terminal cancer to everybody in Team Boomer making a positive difference in the lives of others every day. And brother, it is catching on like there is no tomorrow. And it's all because of what you did for us on that night and gave us a shout out.
Hey man, we're gonna keep doing it. Every time I see anything out by Team Boomer, I'm gonna retweet it. I'm gonna throw it on Facebook. We're gonna keep getting the message out, and I think it'll just keep growing.
Well, I don't know if you can see the screen right now. Can you see the screen right now with what Larry's holding up?
Better not be.
No, sir, I'm driving. I'm trying not to end up on live PD on the wrong side today.
So I'll tell you what you can do, Danny, when you get the chance, is go to your GM messages. I sent you a message last night. What's going on is because of the changes with Team Boomer, we've actually founded a foundation, and it's called the Boomer Foundation. And the Boomer Foundation will now go on with the time I have left, and I've set up a director for the time after I'm gone, that we will continue making a positive difference in the lives of others, along with Larry here, who's become a really good friend and is really helping out Team Boomer.
Thanks, buddy.
When you go to your DM, at Hey Sugar Shop has jumped on board with us, and we've designed a Boomer Foundation cookie, which is a teddy bear. And the plan is during the whole month of May, at Hey Sugar Shop is going to sell the cookies online, on Twitter, in the store, wherever we can. And partial proceeds from the sales of the Boomer Foundation cookie is going to go to St. Jude's Children's Cancer Center, split down the center in the United States and in Canada.
Boomer, that is an amazing gift, brother. That's absolutely amazing. Danny, you still with us, buddy?
Yes, sir, I am, and it's just unreal. So I'm just gonna keep getting that message out. I get to my DM here in a minute, Kev, and we're gonna blast it out like crazy, brother.
Absolutely, brother. That's the plan. And, I really want to thank you, Danny, because it's what you did that night that really helped change the face of Team Boomer and really helped the Boomer Foundation get organized. And you and I are going to do some more stuff together. I have a few more surprises up my sleeve for you in the very near future. And we're just going to keep going, man. We're going to keep making a positive difference in the lives of others because we see you do that every day. And it's inspired me, and it's inspired Team Boomer. And the people here at Team Boomer, they touch my heart every day. They make me cry every day. And we're just going to keep going, man. We're going to keep going. And I really, really want to thank you for everything you did for us.
You are more than welcome, and I can't thank you enough either. And between us and Dave Moreno and the rest of these guys, we're going to make not just this change in law enforcement, but we're going to make sure everybody in the world sees that there are a ton of good people out there. We're just going to keep it going.
Absolutely. Yep.
I appreciate it very much, and I just want to give a quick hello to Officer Moreno. How are you, David Moreno, sir? How is things for you in Utah?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I mean, it's awesome. I'm just listening to what you're going to be doing with Danny, and it just blew me away. So I just want to thank you. You're such a kind man. You have a big heart.
Thank you very much, sir. It's my pleasure to do it. As I said that night, if we can make a small difference in someone's life, in a child's life, just by the simplest thing of a kind touch, some loving words, maybe give somebody a hug when they need it, those 3 simple things could actually change somebody's life forever. And that's what we're going to try and do.
Awesome.
That's great stuff. That's great stuff, Boom. We really appreciate it very much. Anything else you guys want to talk about here real quick? I mean, I appreciate, I know, Danny, you've got some stuff going up real quick. But anything else, Boom?
I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time, so I'm going to let you guys go and let you get on with your show. Larry, from the bottom of my heart, brother, thank you so much for letting me do this. Let me surprise Danny like this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Danny means a lot to me, and so does everything that's going on with Live PD. Live PD's really changing the nation's look on what police officers have to deal with every day. So,
Well, you know something, Boomer? I can speak for a lot of people to say that you're probably one of the most selfless people that we've ever seen. You put others first, and you do it with love and kindness, and that is such a rare trait in this world. That's why you stand out, and we're just going to keep you going. So, you know, you may be terminal and all this stuff. We're just going to keep pushing you, man, because we don't want you going anywhere quick, all right?
I appreciate that, my friend. I really do.
Bet.
And if you can give me just 10 more seconds, I just want to say this to all the people on Team Boomer that are listening. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And you guys inspire me every day. And let's just keep going together. Let's just keep fighting. And I love all you guys out there in Team Boomer. Thanks, Larry.
Amen, brother. All right. Thanks, Boom. We'll talk to you soon, brother, all right?
We'll talk to everybody soon. Thanks,
We
everybody,
love
very
you,
much.
Kev. Take care, Kev.
Take care, Kevin. Bye now.
Take care, brother.
God bless you, man. Bye. Wow.
How do you follow that?
I got nothing.
We should just end the show on that.
Wow.
Take a little drink of water here. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, man.
You know, there's lots of people in this world who I think make a positive difference. You know, you think of people like, you know, Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa, people who are really special and kind, you know, but they're famous, so people all know them. In Boomer's case, it's not that way, and that's a shame because the world would be such a better place if more people did know him, you know, because I mean, this,
Yeah.
crew. So there you go. All right.
Yeah,
So
he's doing great. Heard he's out traveling.
yep, he's working pretty hard, no question. Hey, what do you think has been the biggest impact of the show of Live PD since it came on 2 seasons ago? Each of you, Danny, you first. What do you think the biggest impact has been for the show on your life, or in law enforcement, in particular in Richland County?
You know, for us, we were already doing a lot of community outreach type stuff, and we're still doing it. But that workload is probably tripled, which is exactly what we've been trying to do. The community outreach is a lot better, but I think what the biggest impact it's going to have is probably years from now when we see the impact it's having on the teenage population. Those kids that are really easy to influence are now coming up and talking to us, where before they were basing their opinions of police on what they were seeing in the news outlets and what their friends were doing and all of that stuff. But now they see how we treat people, and they see how not only we're doing it here in Richland, but like how Moreno and all them do in Utah and down in Nevada and all these parts of the country, how all the police are treating people the same, man. And it's changed their perception of us. And granted, a lot of them still may not like us, but they have a better understanding of what's going on. And I think years from now, that's going to influence on how they teach their kids about what police do. So it's unreal, just unreal.
How about you, Dave?
For me, I think the appreciation for law enforcement, I think, has increased here in Utah. I mean, I see it every day now. I mean, people are coming up to us all the time saying, hey, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. You know, we watch Live PD, and I can't believe all the things that you guys have to put up with. And, you know, you hear those words every single time you are out there. So, you know, I go to restaurants and people want to buy my food, and I'm like, no, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to do that.
What's wrong with that?
So,
I don't get what. Okay, that's fine. Have a steak.
yeah, but I know. I just don't want to take advantage of that. But, you know, you just see it more now since
Yeah.
IPD started airing that the appreciation, the respect for law enforcement has definitely increased.
Did everybody ever ask for a ticket to have your autograph? I'm just joking, guys. I'm kidding. Hey, I don't know if much of the audience know this, but you guys have another connection. You guys were on show number 1 of Live PD before it actually became for sure a series. David, you were in studio, and Danny, you and Chris Mastriani were on for Richland County. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was, you know, that first night was a whirlwind because it was just 2 hours for that first Friday night. And there is no way we saw what was about to happen with this show a couple months later, because it only took a month or two before it jumped to 3 hours. And then all of a sudden it's 2 nights for 3 hours a night. I was like, wow.
It was fast. Now, Dave, what did you think? Did you ever think the show would be as big as it's become?
No, not at all. I mean, I didn't even know that it was going to be that famous or that popular. I mean, we were just doing our jobs. That's what I was doing. And I remember my first show, I was having so many technical issues. My audio wasn't even working. And we were like, oh, man, this is bad. And I just didn't know how it was going to be or what we were doing. It was crazy. And now to see the success and how many shows Live PD has done, it's just been incredible. It's been awesome to be at the very beginning. And
you guys share that. You guys have that history forever, which is, I think, really cool. And the neat part about it, too, is you guys are separated by about 1,500 miles, 1,800 miles, whatever it is, and you're friends. You know, that you never would have met without this. And look at what's happened between you. I think that's really cool.
I can say I know a famous person in South Carolina.
Guys, how big do you think...
I know this celebrity out in Utah, man.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. Here we go. How big... You guys are both big on social media. How big do you think social media has become now to your work? I mean, you guys have been in the business a long time. You guys have been in it well over 15 years, both of you. What's been the impact now? You guys are on social media quite a bit. What kind of impact has it had on your career?
Oh, man. For me, and God, you know, the social media impact kind of hit for me when Chris Mastriani had that chase here where the car flipped and he was fighting the guy with the baby. His Twitter followers jumped up over 20,000 that night. And all of a sudden it kept growing and kept growing. And then Kevin Lawrence that same night, his boomed up. And after Moreno was on the show, his bumped up. So we started seeing this, and we're like, you know what? We usually spend our time at community meetings or meeting groups and passing out flyers to put out crime prevention information. Because we don't always like just locking people up. If we can prevent the crimes from happening, that's what it's about. So why not use this new outlet and this show to help that problem solving? If Dave sees something going on in Utah or Sticks sees something going in Tulsa on the streets, that like Moreno and them, they get a bunch of the traffic and stuff coming through. If they see a new drug or a new waste being packaged, they will shoot me a text, or Sticks will shoot me a text if it's gang related, as far as, hey, we're seeing these new trends, sharing information between the law enforcement agencies, but also putting out those prevention tips over the social media to help prevent crime. That has probably made our job so much easier now.
Well, that's good. That's good. Dave, anything to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I survived the 90s and 2000 without social media. I mean, the amount of people that we can impact is just unbelievable. I mean, you can just tweet something and put it on Facebook, and thousands of people are going to see it. And it's just, to be able to reach to that many people, it's just such a tool, and we love it, man. We love social media. You
guys are both very active on it too, and I know we all really appreciate that. We really do. Now, I got a fun question for you. I hope you guys are ready. If the two of you guys were partners, who would drive?
Oh, me. I'm probably a better driver.
You got two.
I'm a highway patrol officer, Danny.
I've like got crickets there for like 10 seconds almost, just nothing, you know?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sitting in my patrol car, and this lady came up wearing a tutu asking for directions.
Oh.
I don't know what just happened, but I got to say with Dave would probably, I'd let Dave drive, because you know it's all we get in these patrol cars, and we're like, there's a lot of trust you're putting in that other dude to be in that driver's seat, but like the highway patrol guys, they on point, man. So I'd have no problem sitting in the passenger seat. That let me jump out a little bit easier.
There you go. There you go. That's great. Oh, that's funny. Danny, you first. Has there been anything you've seen on Live PD that absolutely blew you away, that you couldn't believe happened? And then go ahead and, Danny, go ahead. David, answer that afterwards. Anything just that you saw that you said, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just saw that?
To be honest with you, there's been quite a few, but there was one a couple months back, it might have been a month ago, up in Missouri, the motorcycle chase.
Oh, yeah.
Early in the night, they right off the show, they were chasing a motorcycle, and then they broke off based on traffic concerns and all that. And about 5 minutes later, they came back to it. I'm watching it just like everybody else. The biggest one probably would have been that chase with Mastriani, but this one was recent, and it was where the motorcycle wrecked out, and both of them got thrown over the car and way down the road on the motorcycle.
Yep.
And I physically was at my house, and I yelled out, "Oh my God!"
Yep.
My wife was sitting in her office next to our living room. I was like, "Oh my God, that just happened!"
Yep.
And that was just unreal.
And they flew, Danny. They flew so far. I mean, they really flew. That truly was, I think, one of those Live PD moments that you just never forget. I agree with you there. Dave, how about you? Anything that really just caught your eyes, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe what I just saw?
I would have to say Chris' incident with the baby and the chase and that crash. I mean, that for me was one of those incidents where you're like, oh my goodness, I'm watching and I want to jump in the television and go help him out and be his backup. And, you know, it was just one of those crazy moments on Live PD that I just thought, this is not happening. And then you see Lo, the producer, getting the baby, and I'm just in awe. I just can't believe that. And I think that's probably got to be the best moment in Live PD, I think.
Big moments for sure, and I know a lot of people mention those when they talk about live PD history. I know the Mastriani thing comes up quite a bit, so that's fantastic. You know, we are ready. I think that we've already asked you some of these other questions here, and I know we've got a ton of people who want to talk to you. So, do you have a little bit more time here? We're going to play a little Stump the Cop. See if they can fool you to win an autographed picture, courtesy of David and Danny. I know, David, you're the guy who has them. You'll ship them over to me, and then I'll send them out. So don't worry about that. But we'll go ahead and play a little. Yeah, we'll play a little bit here with you. You guys, here's the rules. Just so everybody understands in Live PD Nation, okay? No technicalities. Don't say, did it happen on a Friday or a Saturday? Did it happen December or June? That doesn't work, okay? Make sure also that you just, when you tell the thing, it's going to be a true story or a made-up story that happened on Live PD. Now, each guy's going to get a chance to ask you one question, and then they're going to confer together and decide if it's real or not. You can stump the cop. You win a picture of them that's autographed. The phone number to call, 503-420-4062. That's 503-420-4062. If you know your Live PD trivia or want to try and fool these guys, go ahead and give us a call. You can say hello to them. I'm sure they've got a lot of love for everybody out there. So again, give us a call. See if you can stump these guys, because I think that they've got DVRs. Do you guys both watch the show all the time? Dave, Danny, hello?
I do sometimes. I mean, when I can, when I have time to do it, I do. Sometimes I DVR it too, so I record it and watch it later. Okay,
all right. Well, you know, it's funny to watch it happen because I think that sometimes, I mean, I do the same thing because I don't, you know, no disrespect to Annie, I don't like the commercials, so I just zip through. So I'm sorry, guys. But I have a request from Lieutenant Dan's Crazy Crew, and this is one that we've asked before, but in case there's people who haven't heard the answer to this question, I do want to ask it from you because it's special to her, and I know that it was something that came from the heart. And you know what, honestly, I've asked every single interviewee all the way up to Tom Morris Jr. this one question. And so I'd like to ask both of you, if you could meet anybody at all, spend some time with them, get to know them, living or dead, who would it be and why? Dave, you're first this time.
Oh, man, that's a tough one. I'll let Danny go first on this. So
okay. He's going to defer.
Of course. There's probably two. My first would be President Kennedy, John F. Kennedy. Just sit and listen to his ideas and what he had in mind for the world. Would have been awesome. The second would be Elvis Presley.
Really? Why? Jane, let me ask you a question here, buddy. Why would you pick Elvis for? What's up with that? Why would you do that?
Oh my. That's him, man. That's him. Well, because he looks a lot like Dave Moreno, and
whatever.
You know what? I grew up around my grandmother's house a lot, and she played a lot of Elvis Presley, and then I got to watching his movies when I was little, and just a cool cat, man. Just cool. And John F. Kennedy, for obvious reasons, man, that guy had some big plans, and some of his views. If he was president today, I think without the assassination, you take that out of the scheme, just the country and the world would be in a whole different place right now. I just think he had some great plans ahead of him.
I agree, and you know what? He wasn't afraid to blink either. You know, with the Cuban Missile Crisis, he took it all the way to the limit. You know, so he wasn't going to be pushed around. He was going to be tough if he had to be. Great man, gone way too soon, way too soon. Totally agree with that. And you know, Dan, it's interesting because my brother Bob is a huge Elvis fan. I mean, in his room, everything's pretty much Disneyland, but I mean, he has lots of little Elvis things too. He's always loved Elvis. So, yeah, I mean, I think if Bob had a wish maybe in the, top 3 or 4, one of it would be Graceland because man, have you ever been to Graceland? Because you're close to it.
I actually haven't been there. When I was on active duty with the military, I was traveling quite a bit, and I was on my way back home to Arkansas. South Carolina's home for me, but Arkansas is where I grew up and stuff. And I actually went through Memphis and went visited his boyhood home where he was born and all that. That was awesome. That's
cool. That's cool. Okay, Dave, you've had time to think. What do you got? Who would you want to meet in live?
I've been thinking about all these people that I actually would like to meet one day, and like, I don't know. I like sports a lot, and I like music as well. But like I told you the other day, I mean, I get to talk to the people that I admire the most every single day, which are my parents. I mean, I'm always forever grateful to them for bringing me to the United States when I was a little kid. Because, I wouldn't be here with you guys, talking to you guys, speaking English. I would be somewhere in Mexico, in a shack somewhere with just poor and living in misery. So I don't know, man. I just have an admiration and respect for my mom that taught me some good values, for my dad that became a Christian man. And, every day I get to talk to him, and every day I get to thank him for bringing me to the United States and giving me this kind of lifestyle. So, I mean, they're my heroes. That's who I look up to, and that's who I get to, talk to every single day. So it's a blessing. It's an honor.
I remember when we asked that question of you a while back, Dave, and that your answer absolutely blew me away because it was so nice. I mean, it's just such a great answer from a son who is grateful. For those who don't know, David was born in Baja California. Were you in TJ, or were you somewhere else, Dave? Do you remember?
About 100 miles east of TJ.
Okay, so he was about 100 miles east of Tijuana, and then so even east of Tecate. So he's out there a little bit in the desert in Baja. So his parents, because they wanted their son to have a better life, did all the right stuff to come over to the United States so that David would have a better future. And then David went and made the most of that impact for what his parents did for him. He went to college, he got a degree, and the first place he went was Utah for his highway patrol job, and he's been there ever since. David, great answer, and truly heartwarming too, because I think every parent would kill to have someone say that, their son say that. That's just an amazing comment. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right, so anybody want to try and stump the cops here? Anybody at all, you call 503-420-4062. You can do two things. You can talk to them, say hi, how are you, all that stuff real quick, or you can try and stump them with a real or phony live PD thing, okay? Okay, Sarah McCauley, trivia question. Cat was stuck inside a piece of pipe outside a trailer in Pasco County. True or false? You guys get to ask Sarah a question if you want. Or do you already want to confer and say true or false?
Wait, I missed the first part. All I heard was trailer.
Oh, sorry. No, okay. Sarah McCauley said a cat was stuck in a pipe in Pasco County on one live PD episode. Did that really happen or didn't it happen? Now, Danny, you can ask Sarah a question if you want to help her to, maybe give you a little more information, or you can confer with Dave and you guys can, just make the decision of yes or no.
Man, I don't know if you got any questions for a cat stuck in a pipe.
Yeah. How big was the cat?
I don't remember that happening either. And to be honest with you, I'm on the nights we're off. I watch Twitter quite a bit, and I don't remember seeing anything about a cat in a pipe. So
interesting.
Yeah, we have to go with no.
Okay, so they're going to go. Okay, so they say no. All right. The answer is
That did not
no.
happen.
Sarah, they said no, it did not happen. So what do you think, Sarah? And Live PD Nation's watching, so, you know, they all watched it as well. So make sure that you guys know that, you will be caught, okay? This is like about the law enforcement community. They will catch you. So just want to make sure you all know that, all right? Correct. The cat was stuck in a trunk. So, Sarah McCauley, they got it right. There's one for the cops. Good job, guys. We're proud of you. Anybody else want to try and stump these guys, you call right now. And yes, hell yeah, of course you'd call. 503-420-4062. That is my home number, 503-420-4062. Give us a call. And Sarah says, darn it. So there you go. You know, it was a trailer, not a pipe. You guys did well. 503-420-4062. Trivia question. Denver Leverett has never caught someone in a lie.
That
He's a lie detector.
Oh, that is funnier than heck. It really, you know, he after a while, he wears you down. You know, he just wears you down to the point where...
said that I never smoked weed.
How many beers have you had? Oh, a couple. Oh, my God. You know, Sergeant Leverett is so good. I mean, he literally gets people towards the end of it going, okay, and there's extra stuff on the spare tire carrier. You know, I mean, he just gets them going, you know. Oh, my gosh. Any other trivia questions? Try and stump these guys. If you can stump them, you get an autographed picture of the two of them. You can call us at 503-420-4062, or you can put it on the screen and we can ask the two guys. They've got just a few more minutes, so we got to hurry, folks, because David has got some big stuff going on, and Danny's actually, believe it or not, Danny is on his way to another public appearance. They're so busy because they're so dang good, and when you're good, you're busy. That's how life works. So we're blessed to have them, guys. So if you've got a question, hurry. 503-420-4062. If you want to call and say hi, if you want to say you love them, if you want to say, boy, you know, I appreciate what y'all are doing, you can call. It's okay, because they love hearing that stuff. And I know that it means a lot, because in all honesty, these guys put in incredible hours. They really do. And to take this time with us on the phone means so much. Danny, do me a favor. Please tell, I'm going to mess her name up. Is it Captain Uteria?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, see, I knew I wouldn't be able to say it right. So, you know, tell her thank you, please, for me. And of course, you know, Sheriff Lott, please let him know thank you. We are honored and grateful to have you. And David, you too, please let everybody know how much that means, okay?
Yeah,
Okay, trivia question. Okay, I can't do the top one there, live PD deal. Sorry. Trivia question. There has been people on the show that have appeared 3 times or more. So now, okay, the question. Let's make this a little clearer. You said there was people were there people on the show who've been on there 3 times or more? Guys, go ahead and. Oh, there's another great question. Oh my gosh. Was K-Law the one who asked criminals if they had licensed crack? Danny, you'd know that.
Are they talking about officers or subjects?
There you go. There's the question I was wondering too. Okay, so now is the question about officers or people on the show? That's Danny's question. And then we had another question. Is it true or false that K-Law, of course, Kevin Lawrence, asked a gentleman, did he have licensed crack?
That's false. K-Law didn't do that.
Okay. See,
That was Gabriel Brown.
You know what's great is that somebody put that on the screen already. You are so right. That's funny. And there it is, Lynette. False. It was Garrow. Look at this. See, Live PD Nation is kind of policing themselves here, guys. One episode in Pasco County, they found a pig named Bacon. Is it true or false?
Bacon.
Yeah, we have pigs on the show. I don't remember the names. You there?
Yeah, I do remember an episode where there was a pig. I don't remember if it was in Pasco. I would
Florida.
tend to go with true. Yeah, I would say it was true. If I think there was one named Bacon. I think so.
Okay, all right. So
About this.
they say true on Bacon the pig, and that's where they're at with that. So they say true, Pasco County, Bacon the pig, and there you go. So it looks like you guys. Oh wait, nope, false. I'm seeing false. It was Linda, and I'm seeing it from two people. All right,
Oh man,
Harleykins.
the pig.
Harleykins, get a hold of me on a DM, okay? I need your address so I can send you an autographed picture. Harleykins, you got it right. Congratulations. Way to go.
Linda.
Oh, she's excited too. I stumped them. Oh, is she you made her day, folks. Look at that, guys. You made her day. All right.
When they call the pig, do they go, listen, Linda, listen?
Oh my gosh, that's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. All right, so once again, final call for the phone number. Final call. It is 503-420-4062. Trivia question. A woman accused her neighbor of peeing on his dog. True or false? I know this one.
That one's so crazy. It might be true. What do you think, Dave?
I think it is. I think I remember listening to something like that or watching something like that. Yes, that did happen.
You guys say that's true, and it is true. Congratulations. One more for the cops. They have not been stumped, but only once. You guys did great. And yes, she was angry at her neighbors because as the Pasco police, were leaving, she said, by the way, he peed on the dog. And then they said, wait a minute, did he do it in front of you? And she said, no, but I saw it from my house. So, I mean, there you go. A little TMI, I think, but there you go. Hi there. We've actually got a phone caller here. How are you? You're on the phone here with David and Danny.
Hi, Larry. It's me, Ilya.
Well, hi, Ilya. How are you, honey?
I'm good. I switched your number a little bit, so that's why I was confused.
That's okay. That's all right. I bet you want to say hi to somebody.
Hi, Lieutenant Dan. Hi, David.
Hey, Leo. What is up, girl?
David.
Not much. How are you guys doing?
David, this is
Doing pretty good.
for Danny Brown's page on Facebook. This is the head person for Lieutenant Dan's crazy crew. So this is who this is. So you understand. You're not going to go, what the heck is going on here?
I've seen it.
There you go. So she asked how y'all are doing.
Her and the husband are always keeping me up on everything and keeping me involved. And I just can't thank them enough, Lee. I can't thank you enough for what you're doing with that page. And I just don't want you taking your personal time away, but she spends so much time doing it, and it's very thoughtful, and it means a lot.
It's okay. I don't really have much personal time anyway, just working, so it keeps me out of trouble. So hey, and I have fun doing it, so it's all good.
Well,
You're too awesome, girl.
Well, we appreciate you very much, honey, Colin, because we know how much he means to you. And, now your husband just put that on the screen. She's got lots of time. So there you go.
You're funny. Anyway, yeah, I usually do. Between getting everything rearranged in the new house and haven't been working that much. So, yep, I've been having fun, though.
Well, we are so grateful.
I saw that day y'all were moving, and I was hoping it was going good.
It was. We just have a lot of crap, so it took a little while, but I had my father-in-law helped. My parents came over from Eastern Oregon to help, and we probably wouldn't have been able to do it without them. And I know I wish I could use Gyro over here with his muscles to help move stuff, but, you know. But yeah, it wasn't bad.
Really
I'm not moving anytime soon, hopefully, so.
He's really not that big. The camera adds about 180 pounds every night.
Sarah, repeat that question. That's a good question. Repeat that on the screen for me. That I just got lost in that joke there from Danny Brown. That's great. He's gains pounds. Oh man.
When me and Garo are around each other, right? I have to wear long sleeves because of my tattoo. So me and Big G, we're around each other. I tell everybody he's Little Brown, I'm Big Brown. You can't really see my muscles because I have to wear long sleeves. And,
there you go.
He's just showing off.
There you go. Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, we appreciate your call. Thank you so much.
Danny's faster, though. Danny's way faster than Garo.
Okay, quick question.
Hey, you would think so. You would think so, except for last night.
Can I do a quick shout out real quick?
Yes, that's fine, honey.
I just want to say hi to Boomer. I know he's far away in good old Canada, but I just want to say hi, and I want to know that he's awesome, and I pray for him every day, and I'm happy to be part of Team Boomer. So, hi, Boomer.
There you go, boom. How about that? That's pretty cool.
And I probably should say hi to my husband because, you know, hi, Dustin. Get out of trouble. Remember, you can't go into South Carolina or you're going to be sleeping in the doghouse when you come home.
There is your marching papers, sir. Dustin, there's an old saying. It's called happy wife, happy life. Okay? Just remember that.
That's right.
There you go. So
right.
That's the way it works, brother. All right. Hey, thank you so much for calling. It's always a gift to hear from you. It really is. Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Take care. Bye now.
Bye.
Hey, guys, great.
And Leah, thank you so much. We love y'all.
That's cool, Dan. Thank you for that. Hey, real quick, question came in from Kelly Ree, and I got the 173, and I couldn't get the rest of it. And this was her question. And Danny, you already asked this back. We're going to do only one question after this because these guys got to go. Your question was, has anyone appeared on Live PD more than 3 times? Now, that's a great question. But Danny wants to know, are you talking about somebody that was like on the show because there was an issue? You know, like there was a suspect they were chasing or whatever. They were on the show because the police were after them. Or was it a guest on the show? So that was what his question is, because he wants to know, are you talking someone chasing or whatever? Okay. So if you can type that back on, that's cool. Okay, subject. So Kelly Reese says subject. It was a person that's appeared more than 3 times. So it would be a suspect that, you know, law enforcement officers were chasing or going after more than 3 times.
I think I know the answer to this one.
Now, Dave, you can ask a question too if you want to.
I know for sure twice. I'm thinking yes on 3 times.
There's been one in Nye County. They had that female that was a sexual predator has been on there 3 times, and there's nobody been on there 4 times yet. Because I specifically remember Tom Morris saying that. She's been on there 3 times, but not more than 3 times. So right now, I would say no to the more than 3 times. Because Tom Morris said that would be a live PD first if they showed up on a 4th time.
There's your see the phone even fell because there you go. Okay, there you go. Live PD Leos, I can't ask that because that question is just released. Okay, it has to be on the show. Okay, kiddo. So we just can't do that because it won't work. I appreciate your passion, I really do, and you're working so hard to get one of these photos. I'll tell you what, hit me up on a direct message, okay? And I will go ahead and get you a picture, okay? Because I know you want one, so that's cool. All right, so if there's no other questions, guys, well, hang on. We got one more. Hold on. We got one more. What a guy? Now, this is a question from one of the folks. A guy was caught for speeding in Nye County, and his excuse for it was that he spilled his hot sauce.
He spilled his what?
Hot sauce. Hot sauce. His hot sauce, like salsa, but like hot sauce. He said that he spilled his hot sauce. Think that's true or false? You want to ask a question on that? That's a good question, actually.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know this one. I'm gonna have to guess on this.
Yeah, I think I might have to guess too. It sounds kind of crazy too, like the cat one, but man,
I'm saying it did happen.
You can say yes. All right. So you guys go with yes.
Yeah, I'm with Dave.
Hot sauce? Yeah, that's a crazy story. I believe that.
You know what? I believe I saw this episode, and I believe you guys are right. In fact, I'm pretty positive. Like I'm 80 to 90% right because there's so many things that happen on the show. But I'm seeing a nope from Sarah J. McCauley. So Sarah J. saying no. So Sarah J., what do you got? Anybody else know about this? Yes or no? We can look it up if we need to, Sarah. So if it's a no, then we'll certainly get you an autographed picture, no problem at all. Just DM me, okay, and we'll take care. That Sarah says no. There was not a. She said she made that up right now. How about that? Huh? Wow! Congratulations, Sarah. You get an autographed picture. That's pretty cool stuff. Good memory. Hey, you know what? Actually, very creative stuff too. But I do have to say this because it's very important. And these guys, they've got stuff to do, and I know that. However, I must say that you did not stump the cops. Okay. Well, we are having some fun with David and Danny. They got to run because they've actually got work to do, guys. We appreciate them very much. Guys, God bless you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking your valuable time on a Saturday when I know you got other stuff to do. You guys hung on the phone long. You guys worked really hard with us, and you did a great job. Thank you for that. We appreciate you more than you know, okay? Hey, guys.
Thank you guys so much. And Dave and Larry both, I hit you guys up. And
all right.
Everybody out there listening, just be safe. Have a great weekend.
Yep. You too, Danny. Thanks, buddy. Get back to business.
See you, Danny. Take care, buddy.
All right, you guys. That's the interview of interviews. The two guys that are amazing people, David and Danny, live. Guys, thank you again. This is amazing. Live PD Nation, new show tonight, 9 p.m. East. Don't you dare miss it. God bless you guys.